President Trump saying moments ago he is willing to shut down the U.S. government if he does not get funding for his border wall. Joining me right now, Democratic strategist Jehmu Greene, the author of Green Card Warrior, Nick Adams, and former Deputy Assistant Attorney General Tom Dupree. Let's talk about it from a political perspective. First, I'll go to you, Jehmu. I have a feeling that's going to actually motivate a lot of folks, basically on the left and the right. I mean, is this a political strategy at all? I mean, in addition to him wanting to get his wall, is he trying to really rally the base and get them excited going into midterms?
Well, Trish, you know it's hard to get into President Trump's head, but in this situation, it certainly seems like he thinks that the government is his toy, and he really needs to get out of the sandbox and understand shutting down the government is a serious matter. Okay. And this is why Mitch McConnell and Paul Ryan do not want this to happen.
So you don't think it's a political strategy?
A gift.
To a certain extent?
If it's a political strategy, he's handing Democrats a gift, because threatening to shut down the government right before the midterm elections is not going to play well with the American people.
I'll give you this, Nick Adams, no one likes it when the government gets shut down, and they always blame Congress or, any politician they can for it. That said, in this particular case, with this particular issue, Americans are saying this is getting ridiculous. I mean, how is it that someone can come here, commit a crime, and then not be held accountable because we get a bunch of, overly liberal interpretations of how these people should be treated when they're here?
Trish, I think it's a brilliant strategy from the president politically, culturally, and when it comes to patriotism. I've heard many people on the left call his threat to shut down the government tantamount to bullying. This is not bullying, this is patriotism. Something has got to be done about this situation. The border has to be secured. It's for the safety of Americans, it's for the well-being of Americans, and it's common sense, because that's exactly what America needs right now.
Yeah, Tom Dupree, any idea how we got to this point? I mean, there was a day when Hillary Clinton actually wanted better border security. There was a day when Chuck Schumer wanted better border security. Now, they seem to be perfectly fine, the left is, with open borders. That's not going to work. We know that, and Europe is living proof of how difficult that has turned out to be for so many of those people that came into Germany and Sweden, as we were just discussing. How did we get to this point as a country when we're not able to enforce our borders without it being politically disastrous for some?
It is, Trish. This is a long road that has led us to this point in time. I mean, you'll recall going back to the Bush administration, we tried to get immigration reform joined with border control. Obama tried the same. He failed. I suspect what the president is doing here is using whatever leverage he has to light a fire under Congress by saying, look, this is so important to the nation's future and security that I'm willing to shut down the entire government if we don't do something here. We'll see whether or not it works. He certainly left himself some wiggle room in the press conference, but I think this is his way of underscoring to the American people that this is an important issue and Congress needs to act now.
You think it's a negotiating strategy? I mean, we've seen it before, right? He kind of goes out on a limb and he kind of presents the worst case scenario. And he made it clear in that press conference, as you referenced, Tom, that there was some wiggle room. There were no red lines.
Yeah, he definitely is a negotiator, Trish. I mean, he's always very careful not to draw an absolute line in the sand. He said that he's not drawing the Obama red line. So he has left himself wiggle room. But look, the fact that we're even discussing the possibility of a government shutdown is going to get the attention of a lot of people in Washington, Republicans as well as Democrats, because no one in Congress wants to go there.
I'm sorry, guys.
Trish.
I'm out of time. You can blame the president, Jehmu. I'm sorry. That press conference went longer than we thought, but we want to have you back on. Love seeing you. Jehmu, Tom, good to see you, Nick.